Hi again, Greg Bell, Dave Boling from CenturyLink Field in Seattle. The Seahawks won for the third straight time. 7 wins, 2 losses, and 1 tie now after a 26-15 victory over the Philadelphia Eagles. 439 yards, a season high of offense for the Seahawks a week after going for 420 at New England. Russell Wilson is so healthy that he caught a touchdown pass, the first Seahawks quarterback in franchise history to catch a touchdown from Doug Baldwin, 15 yards to the opposite end zone there in the third quarter. That really broke the game open. The Eagles really didn't have a chance with rookie quarterback Carson Wentz trying to rally them from a 9-point deficit at halftime. But the most telling thing for me, Dave, was we've been waiting for 2 months. This team has been waiting for 2 months. This region has been waiting for 2 months for Russell Wilson's leg injuries to heal. Now that they're healed, and he said he's felt the best since the opener when he sprained the ankle, they go for 860 yards the last 2 weeks in beating the Patriots and the Eagles.
The key to me, the biggest stat, 152 rushing yards. And these were legitimate, and the Eagles were the number 6 overall defensive team coming in. The way the Seahawks have played the last 2 games, at New England, at home against the Eagles, I don't think there's anybody in the league can beat them if they keep playing the way they are right now. Sustain this, they're in the Super Bowl.
They're 3 games up in the division because Arizona and the Rams both lost today. 3 games up in the division with 6 to go. If they win the division, that at least gets them a home playoff game. Right now, they're number 2 in the NFC, which would get them a first-round bye. They're a game and a half behind Dallas, who won again today at 9-1. You mentioned 152 yards rushing, and most since against the Browns here last December 20th, and it happened with C.J. Prosise, the starting running back again today, the rookie third-round pick, getting hurt a few plays after his 72-yard touchdown run. Garrett Gilliam, by the way, he's been getting heat from everybody all season. He made a tremendous block on one of the better defensive tackles the Seahawks are going to face all year.
And even better, I think, was Doug Baldwin cracking down on a safety and sealing him off to make that hole, big as well.
Prosise has a scapula injury, the shoulder blade injury. Pete Carroll said he's going to be out a while. Wouldn't commit to him, Prosise missing the rest of the season, but it doesn't sound good. That means Thomas Rawls, who came back today, will be the lead rusher for the foreseeable future. Rawls had 57 yards in his return, and he got way more snaps, almost 40 snaps, because Prosise got hurt. David got so bad by the end of the game, even though his team ran for 152 yards, backup quarterback Travoin Boykin was in the backfield taking handoffs.
I think they wanted to give Rawls a rest. He'd played so much, and the thing with Rawls is he is so excited to get back. He is almost levitating. He is so excited. He's just bouncing, and he showed the kind of toughness that Pete Carroll wants in a running back. Getting the ball, taking a pass, getting out on the sidelines, and just running over people. And that's a toughness that they have been missing.
That's why Christian Michael's now in Green Bay and not Seattle. He's running out of bounds untouched on plays, just like Rawls went into a defensive back today for 9 yards. The defense again, Bobby Wagner, we keep saying it, nobody outside Seattle seems to notice this guy. 15 more tackles today, another sack, 2 tackles for loss. He should be an All-Pro again. He didn't have an All-Pro season last year. Luke Kuechly, now injured for Carolina, who's thought to be the only guy better than him at the position. Now he's got a concussion. Bobby Wagner's season.
But KJ Wright, too. I mean, both those guys are just been playing spectacularly. Cliff Averill got another sack. Cam Chancellor an interception. Richard Sherman another interception. And while we're on the statistics, a remarkable one that really validates Pete Carroll's axiom, it's all about the ball. They've now gone 7 weeks with 1 turnover. 6 of their 7 games they've had 0 turnovers. And that's pretty spectacular. When you play this kind of defense and you don't turn the ball over, you're going to win a lot of games.
Prosise's injury means it's going to be Rawls and I think somebody else they're going to have to bring in because Tremaine Pope, your summer love preseason rushing leader, also got hurt, a high ankle sprain late in the game, which is why Boykin was in running as quarterback as a running back. But I think they're going to have to get more depth back at running back a week after thinking they were good.
Yes, absolutely. You know, there was something else that I was thinking as we're looking down the road. I don't think it's too early to start thinking about positioning in the NFC. And Dallas is 9-1, but their remaining 6 opponents are all at 500 or better, including road trips to Minnesota and the New York Giants, whereas none of the Seahawks opponents the rest of the way have winning records. So it is really set up for the Hawks if they can continue this.
Philadelphia came in 5-4, the last, as Dave said, the last winning team on the schedule. At Tampa Bay next week for the Seahawks, home to Carolina, and what right now is still supposed to be a Sunday night game. And they still have division games against Arizona and the Rams here.
And the Rams on a short week coming back from Green Bay, which could be a pretty tough task.
And the other Seahawks remaining road games are at Green Bay, who continues to struggle, and then at San Francisco on New Year's Day to finish the regular season. But as they all said afterwards, we feel good. We're in the right direction, Bobby Wagner said. 7-2-1 after their third straight win today. Earl Thomas, by the way, the Seahawks, Pete Carroll saying not knowing yet how severe that hamstring injury. He, one of many, many Seahawks that got injured today, but Procise was the most major.
Earl Thomas has not missed a game in his career.
Right.
It's going to have to be something pretty serious to keep Earl Thomas out of the lineup.
Exactly. We'll be here all week. You can read our coverage tonight on thenewstribune.com detailing all the injuries and how the Seahawks went to 7-2-1 this afternoon in Seattle. Thanks for watching.